Player Jesse Lingard has had a crazy career since his debut as a professional. Lingard has faced many ups and downs, from playing at Manchester United to getting loaned to West Ham United and later playing at Nottingham Forest. We will go through this talented player's career and the things he's faced during his journey. Before we start, we want to encourage our viewers to use the link in the description to submit a topic idea for our next video. We want to upload the content you want. Jesse Lingard was born in Warrington, Cheshire, and began his football journey at the young age of 7 when he enrolled in Manchester United's youth academy. He worked hard and made his way through the ranks, showcasing his talent and potential. He was a vital member of the Manchester United youth team that lifted the 2010-2011 FA Youth Cup. Lingard's hard work and dedication was rewarded in the summer of 2011 when the club offered him his first professional contract. On the 30th of November 2011, he was included in the senior matchday squad for the first time, as Manchester United faced Crystal Palace in the League Cup quarter-finals. Although he remained unused, the experience was a significant milestone in his career, after opportunity presented itself on the 4th of January 2012 when he was again named in the matchday squad for a Premier League game against Newcastle United. However, he remained unused again as Manchester United suffered a 3-0 defeat. Despite these early setbacks, Lingard continued to work hard and eventually established himself as a key player for the club. On the 6th of November 2012, Jesse Lingard embarked on a new chapter in his career when he joined then Championship side Leicester City on loan. The loan was initially for a month, but it was soon extended until the 2nd of January 2013. Lingard made his debut for the club on the same day as his loan move, coming on as a substitute in a 0-0 draw against Bolton Wanderers. During this time at Leicester City, Lingard made a total of 5 appearances and demonstrated his versatility and ability to adapt to different playstyles. Lingard's footballing journey also saw him represent the England national team in various age groups. He made 3 appearances for the England under-17 team in 2008 and went on to make 11 appearances for the England under-21 team. Although he remained unused, the experience was a significant milestone in his career. Lingard made his competitive debut for the club on the 2nd of September 2014, coming on as a substitute in a 4-0 victory against Queen's Park Rangers in the Premier League. His hard work and dedication were rewarded when he earned his first call-up in the senior national team in November 2015. He made his debut for the Three Lions against Malta, starting on the left wing as England recorded a comfortable 2-0 victory. The following year, Lingard appeared as a substitute in a match against France, marking another important milestone in his international career. Over the next few seasons, he established himself as a regular member of the Manchester United squad and was a key player in several important victories for the club, including their FA Cup win in 2016 and their Europa League win in 2017. Jesse joined West Ham on loan from Manchester United in January 2021, looking to reignite his career after going through several struggles. Jesse even opened up about his problems with mental health and depression, revealing that he turned to alcohol to try and numb the pain caused by his stalling career at Manchester United and his mother's battle with depression. The England forward spent 2 years at the club before leaving for Nottingham Forest at the end of the last season. Despite scoring the winning goal in the 2016 FA Cup final, Lingard often found himself on the fringes of the team and struggled to maintain a regular pace in the starting lineup. A particularly difficult moment in his career was when he was playing for Manchester United in an FA Cup match against Derby. Despite putting in a solid performance and leading his team to a 3-0 victory, Lingard was targeted by a group of United supporters on the team bus after the match, who subjected him to relentless and unpleasant abuse. This traumatic experience led him to feel overwhelmed, and he revealed that it reached a point where he felt he couldn't cope anymore. To this day, Lingard wants to bring attention to the issue of poor mental health and the struggles that individuals face, regardless of their wealth or status. He acknowledges that as a professional footballer with a seemingly privileged life, people might assume that he can handle anything. However, he stresses that mental health is a complex issue and affects everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. He wants to raise awareness and encourage people to be more understanding and empathetic towards those who are struggling with their mental well-being. Lingard revealed that the abuse he received from United fans and the added stress of his mother's depression made him turn to alcohol as a form of escapism. He admitted that he would drink before bed, trying to forget about the difficulties he was facing in his personal and professional life. However, he soon realised that this only made things worse and added to the weight he already felt on his shoulders. The forward spoke about how his mother Kirsty had struggled with depression since he was young, often spending the entire day in bed. 2019, she was admitted to the hospital for treatment, leaving Jesse to care for his younger siblings. He revealed that he was also struggling with his own issues and felt like the world was on his shoulders. Lingard also spoke about feeling let down by Manchester United and the fake promises he was given about his playing time. He expressed that he was angry when the club would not allow him to join Newcastle on loan in 2022 and admitted that he may have lost respect for the club. Once he started playing for West Ham, he immediately made an impact at the club, scoring his first goal for the Hammers in a 2-1 victory against Aston Villa in his second appearance. Throughout the rest of the 2020-2021 season, Lingard was a key player for West Ham and was instrumental in their push for a top 4 finish in the Premier League. He scored 9 goals and provided 4 assists in just 16 appearances for the club, earning him widespread praise for his performances. Lingard's loan spell at West Ham was a turning point in his career as he rediscovered his confidence, form and love for the game. He was praised for his work rate, technical ability and his impact on the team, with many fans and experts calling for West Ham to make his loan move permanent. Although Lingard returned to Manchester United in the summer of 2021, his time at West Ham will always be remembered as a successful and transformative period in his career. He made a significant impact during his time at the club, helping to guide them to a top 4 finish in the Premier League and earning himself a place in the hearts of West Ham fans everywhere. Jesse made such an impact on this team that once he became a free agent after his contract with Manchester United expired, West Ham reached out to try and sign him. But the former Manchester United forward rejected West Ham and chose to join the newly promoted Premier League side of Nottingham Forest after they made a substantial offer to sign him. However, the 1-year contract did not include an option for a further year. The player's representatives had been in negotiations with at least 4 different clubs after Lingard's departure from Old Trafford last month following the expiration of his contract with Manchester United. Despite the fact that West Ham was eager to sign Lingard, who had impressed with his performance during a successful loan spell in 2021, scoring 9 goals and registering 5 assists, the Englishman chose to reject this offer. Despite what West Ham felt was a fair and competitive offer, Lingard decided to join the newly promoted side. David Moyes' side was not interested in engaging in a bidding war with other clubs and decided to focus on other targets. Sky Sports News reported that Lingard became Forest's highest earner, with this deal believed to be worth £115,000 per week, plus incentives. The transfer of Jesse Lingard to Nottingham Forest was officially announced by the Reds with great excitement. The club expressed their delight in welcoming the talented forward and eagerly anticipated his debut appearance at the historic City ground. Lingard also shared the news on his social media platforms, expressing his eagerness to start his new journey with the club. He posted a short video showcasing his enthusiasm and wearing a Forest scarf, where he proclaimed that the deal was done and that he was ready to begin. The post was accompanied by a picture of a Forest shirt with the number 3 and the name Hope written on it, a nod to his daughter. However, it has been a disappointing season for Jesse Lingard at Nottingham Forest. Despite high expectations, the star has struggled to make an impact on the pitch and has not contributed to a single goal in the Premier League, with his only goals and assists coming in the Carabao Cup. Lingard has also started 11 of Forest's 21 Premier League games this season, which has limited his opportunities to show his worth to the team. Despite being on a 1-year contract, Lingard's future with the club remains uncertain, especially when the transfer window is still open in Turkey. Fenerbahce and Besiktas are both looking to bolster their midfield and are reportedly interested in acquiring Lingard's services. The transfer window for Turkish teams remains open and they are looking to utilise their deals before it closes. Fenerbahce, currently second in the Turkish Super League table, would offer Lingard the opportunity to play in the Europa League, while Besiktas, with former Premier League players such as Dele Alli and Nathan Raymond on loan, would provide him with familiar faces in the squad. Forest will have to decide whether to keep Lingard or let him leave for a new opportunity. Now, Fenerbahce and Besiktas are interested in acquiring Lingard before the transfer deadline, potentially providing a fresh start for the 30-year-old at a new club. It remains to be seen how Forest will respond to any potential offers from these Turkish teams. What do you think is next for Jesse? Should he retire or make his move to a foreign league? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below.